What's up all you wonderful cripples and non-cripples out there? Welcome to my channel. My name is Daz Bartley, and this is... I apologise for the rubbish video last night I did playing Turbo Dismount. I set the frames per second wrong, so it all kind of was a bit jumpy. It might not be on yours, but my graphics card, it's an AMD. It can't really shoot over 720p, so that's why it was a bit jumpy. So I apologise in advance. This video, I'm gonna do a review of the iStick TC-40W by the company eLeaf. Now, it comes in various colours. My one I have is blue. They come in blue, silver, black and gold, I think. I went for the blue one because it was the one that they had in stock, and the silver one wasn't really appealing to my eyes. But this is pretty much what it is. I had to buy the battery and the chamber completely different. I had to buy the chamber separate from the battery because when I bought it, it was a battery replacement for the other one I had, the Vaptio P1. I'd had it a good 6 months. The battery wasn't very good on it. It just got to the point where it wouldn't charge, and then it wouldn't accept the chamber. So this is the box that it comes in. If I can I'm just going to angle the camera down so you can see the work surface. Let me just check that. Okay, so this is the eLeaf. Oh, sorry, I got it wrong. It doesn't come in gold. It's black, silver, blue, and grey. Now, that's the box, and that's what it looks like. It's the TC stands for temperature control. I haven't played around with the temperature control on this yet, but this is what it features. I'll read the back of the box. iStick TC-40W, an innovation of iStick series battery, adopts newly introduced technology element of temperature control, which will bring out a unique vaping experience by adjusting the temperature setting. It can handle up to 40 watt with large 2600 milliamp battery capacity. With temperature control function and power saving will also be a plus. The standard configuration. What's in the box? As I said, I only purchased the battery, so it's the T-stick itself, the iStick itself. Sorry, there's one USB cable. Let me check this. Now these boxes are a pain to open if your hands don't work. Set that aside for a minute. Get that out. Right, let me just move the Sky remote. So, stay. Yeah, there is the USB cable inside there, and the thread adapter too. I didn't use any of these because I have that many micro USB cables. I didn't see the point in using that one. So these retail about £40. I got mine for, as you can see there on the sticker, £40. That usually comes with the chambers also, but because I only wanted the battery, she did it for about £30, which is quite handy. With this one, it took a bit of getting used to because it's got an LCD screen on it. And it shows the battery, the voltage, and the 40, shows it's at 40 watt. It does give a good, it does get hot. When I had to buy a chamber also separately, because the one I had on the Vaptio P1 didn't, all it do, oh, I got a sticker on me top. Oh, I can stay there. Got it, nearly. Yeah, I can stay there, right. Well, I had to buy it separate because the chamber I had on the Vaptio P1, all I could taste was like burning. The only time I could take the choke without the burning was at 10 watts. So this is the one I ordered separately. It is a Zephyrus V2, if that's right. Yeah, Zephyrus V2, and it came the drip tip, the tank, and the OCC head and the base, and it had a rebuildable head with it. I don't really know what that part is though, so I just swapped and changed them. The height of the tank, excluding the drip tip, is 49mm and about 22mm in diameter. It is Pyrex glass. The good thing about this, you can refill it from the top. Because I struggle to unscrew it from the battery, you just unscrew the very top. I'll show you if it'll focus. You can unscrew the very top and you can fill it in from there. See how it's got a gap? Well, if you turn the top, it reveals like a hole, which then you can fill up that way, as it's showing you on the box. Just turn the camera around so you can see it. You can see from the box that on the third picture on the right, it shows you topping it up. So I'm sorry if the quality is not very good. I'm waiting to get a camera that I can adjust. I can see the screen from the front. At the minute, I'm just doing a lot of guessing. But anyway, inside this was that chamber that's on the E-Leaf at the minute. And oops, if I can open it again. Yeah. It's got a spare glass. And also a load of spare rubber seals, because on this one, the seal, the tank doesn't actually screw in. It's all the liquid's held in by seal, so they obviously break quite easy. So they give you a whole load of come on, sticker, get off. Thank you. They give you a whole load of new rubber bands as well. As you can tell, it's proper glass. Roll it back up, put that in. Don't know what this bit is. This is the bit I took out of it. I can't get that in because it's pushed in. It's pushed in too far. So I don't really know what it is, but it's got 3 screws on it. I'll try and show you. The sticker holds. It's that one in the corner. It's got 3 screws on it. If you know what it is, can you write in the comments? That chamber I've got in there is the old one that was fitting on the Vaptio P1. We're going to keep that as a spare. Close. Thank you. Right. Well, getting right to the display now. Move those along. It has. I'm gonna have to turn you this way, guys. I'm afraid, so I can show you. Turn it on. And you can see from the screen that it shows the 40 watts, and the voltage. The voltage is at 3 something. I can't really see because of the camera. And then it's got, I don't know what that bit is at the top. It's like an N. I don't really know what that says. But the minute I have it on a default of 40 watt. I'll turn you back around, sorry. I have it set at default 40 watt. There is I haven't really played around with the temperature control yet. But I find that on the 40 watt, it does give a good vape if the air hole at the bottom is open all the way. So I'll show you. What I like about this as well, that it's got 2 holes at the front. I first thought I thought it was like a light or something. I thought, no way, it's got a torch on it. But it's actually a hole feature, so you can put a lanyard in it, so it can go around your neck. And it, let me read the screen to you. Now, the temperature control is used by pressing the middle button. The middle button's like a menu. As you can see, there's 3 buttons on that side and the fire button. So the arrow keys are the up and down for like the wattage or the temperature. The middle button is like the menu button, but it only really changes it from watts to temperature. So I'm gonna take a hit with it on temperature mode. Okay, so the highest the temperature goes is 600 Fahrenheit. It does do it in Celsius as well, but I find Fahrenheit easier to work with. So here we go. I find it a bit easy on your throat, but what I have found the past few days I've been using it, that when it's on temperature control, it drains the battery a hell of a lot, and you're constantly recharging it. So I'll take another one. As you can tell, I didn't cough on that one. So it is harsh. It's not as harsh on your throat. So that if I was to turn it back to watts now, and the only thing is, once you turn it back to watts, it does drop back down to 20 watts. So I'm going to whack it back up again to 40 watt. Sorry, I can't see. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's at 40 watt. That's its highest. So I think when it's on watt, you seem to get a thicker cloud, and I think you also get more flavour as well. The size of the tank itself is 6 millilitres. I personally went for the bigger tank because it's less filling up for me. But that's pretty much the iStick TC-40W. It did come with a different tip on the drip tip on the top, but because I have to hold it with my mouth like that, the drip tip that was in it kept falling out and I kept dropping it, so I've put the other one in from the Vaptio P1. I will put the link to the description on where to get these from. I did find a website, but I bought these in the local vape shop down the street. They are made by eLeaf. This is the very first eLeaf vapor stick I've had personally. I think I will be sticking with them because I haven't had that many cigarettes today. I have been putting nicotine in these. The one that's in now hasn't got nicotine in it because I want to see what it's like without it. I am finding that I'm still needing cigarettes quite a bit, so I think I'll be putting the nicotine strength back in it. But that's pretty much it for this video. I personally, as I said, like the blue. I personally like the blue because the black and the silver they had, they didn't look. It didn't have much. It didn't have a shine on it like this has. But I did only buy this for the vape, for the big clouds. I haven't really, as I said, I haven't really played around with the temperature control or not. But I did watch a review on YouTube yesterday. It says something about don't really use the temperature control unless you've got a nickel atomizer. I might be wrong. I don't know if this is nickel or not. I think it is just. Yeah, it's a stainless steel, not copper. So. What? Yeah, alright then. I'm finishing the video. Come in. Alright, well, that's my mate just turned up, so he's brought his dog with him, so we're gonna go and chill out. But thanks very much for watching. Please give it a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.